Boston, Massachusetts, the destination for the Mavericks. An absolute spark on the hardwood. Luka Doncic oozes creativity, and his team will be feeding off of it as they get pumped up before the tip-off against the Celtics. Mavs, Celtics, the NBA on 2K Sports.
Drip for free, you know you got power. They try to throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours.
Look at you, face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it. Power.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Look at the Mavericks. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the 1. Well, we know both these teams, Greg, are loaded on offense. You've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint, and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
Now, here's Brown. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Tatum on the wing. Off target from three-point range. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Outside Irving. Doncic against White. Doncic kicks to Irving. That 3 off the mark. Over to the left wing. Washington, that's good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Tatum. Last game, 26 points. Here's Brown, and Jones sends it back. We're about 1 minute into the first. Holiday against Doncic. Irving passes to Doncic. Now Washington. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Irving. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
From mid-range, Irving is so consistent. He can hit that shot whenever he needs to.
Outside Holiday. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east, one of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Porzingis against Gafford. And the rejection by Gafford.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Tries again. And it's Gafford laying it in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Fans on the court. is your hype squad.
Now let's see who the NBA's hottest shooters have been in the second half of the season. You take a look at Gafford. Leading the league in field goal percentage, he always gets good looks.
His touch around the bucket has been outstanding. I mean, he has missed very few of the good looks he's gotten.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Holiday, a screen on Washington. And Tatum puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. White against Irving. Gafford is screen on White. Fires the three. And Gafford throws it down.
Great unselfish basketball from Irving in the pick and roll. That kind of passing can be contagious.
Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. And the Celtics another three.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Doncic against Holiday. Doncic, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Holiday, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
Passes it to Gafford. Now, here's Doncic. Gafford is screen on Holiday. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at the Celtics. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all.
And for the Celtics, they've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games in the postseason. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg, for teams that are out of the playoff picture. What's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. Check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
And the first one at the line is good.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in, and it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. Dallas also making some changes. Josh Green comes in for Jones. Hardaway is subbed in for Irving.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay for the line.
Doncic passes to Lively. Outside, Green. Takes a three. Dallas again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Brown. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Brown's got 5 now.
Brown showing the quick release with the pull-up there.
Surely one of the top players in the NBA, but Jaylen Brown has many other interests outside of basketball.
Yeah, he likes to keep those brain muscles just as in shape as he is. He spends a lot of time playing piano, chess, doing yoga, and reading to keep himself sharp.
And Boston has possession following the score by Dallas. Just 5 to shoot. He gets that one. 7 points in the game. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now, here's Doncic. No scoring in this one. Pass to Hardaway. Traps in the tray.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 7. Outside, Horford. 5 to shoot. Here's Hauser. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Doncic outside. On the wing, Green. And here's Washington outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Washington's got his second best. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's Dallas. They lead by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
On the drive, Irving is so crafty. He's got so many different tricks. Left hand, right hand, fillet, floater. You pick it, he's got it.
Here's Mikhailo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Irving looking over the floor. Second chance shot. Lively's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alton. David.
Thank you, Kevin. These Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. And Boston has possession following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Tatum, that's for 2. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Strong finish by Tatum. Nothing was stopping him there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in.
What's up?
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. RJ, I've got a hypothetical for you. If we did a fantasy draft and you had the first overall pick, who would you take?
I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm going to have to probably say Jokic, just because there's no defense that has been created that can stop his offensive game. So ultimately, it doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. But second, I'm still going with Brown.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Boston making a switch here. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Kyrie Irving.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 3, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
And here is Tatum, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
This offense just continues to impress.
Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Pacers.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
And got to like what they've been doing down low in the post.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Pritchard, covered by Irving. Pritchard passes to Tatum. And Holiday has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The 3 is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. Light comes in for Pritchard.
Line with 1 shot.
1 shot.
And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Gafford. That's tipped. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And Holiday throws it down.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 28-point game against Minnesota.
Okay, look, when you play aggressively, you can really get to the line. Just ask him.
Washington against Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
It'll take more than that to knock Luka off his spot.
And here is Brown. He has 7. Outside, Porzingis. There's the pass to Tatum. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics leading by 4. Passes it to Holiday. Outside, White from the arc. The shot misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's Jones on the wing. White covering. Jones dishes to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Porzingis. The Celtics have gone 7-9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Porzingis with a screen on Gafford. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Al Horford is checked in for Boston. The Mavericks also with a sub. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Hardaway. And here's Doncic from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Brown kicks to Holiday. Back to Brown. Celtics passing it around. White finds Porzingis. Shoots over Gafford. That one rolling around and rims out.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now, here's Washington. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Launches it. Rebounded by the Celtics. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Not just being selfish, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early, and felt good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hey there, everybody. Jason Tatum has put his stamp on this game, looking so dominant so far.
He's lighting this arena up. I mean, the numbers don't lie. Defense out there searching for ways to stop him, and they can't find no answers.
Nope. Yep. They keep looking for those answers, Shaq, and I'm not sure they'll find them, though. Even when you bring 2 guys to him, he usually has an answer of his own.
All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
Checking out the Celtics, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the center position. Gafford is screen on White. Irving passes to Gafford. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Washington. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Doncic. Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Doncic has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Mavs. Brown outside. Pass to Porzingis. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Holiday against Doncic. Kicks to Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Three-pointer. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
He gets it in there. And it's 8 points for Porzingis.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Irving attacking. Doncic against Holiday. From deep. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from Luka Doncic.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Back to Holiday. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Holiday's got 9.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Dallas calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Daniel Gafford.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him early.
Mavericks trail by 3. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. On the wing, Doncic, guarded by Holiday. Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Porzingis with a screen on Irving. Now the pass to Porzingis. 4 on the shot clock. Here's White. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Passes it to Gafford. White against Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Irving's got 13 points. The Celtics with the lead. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest and may show everything. Kevin?
You know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. Doncic passes to Irving. Doncic against Holiday. The 3. Doncic, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Brown, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
And Jones has it in the corner. Irving against White. Irving attacking. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Holiday with it. He's picked up by Doncic. The kick out to Tatum. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
So both teams changing it up here. Dallas has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Pass to Green. Kleba kicks to Doncic. They get it again. Green, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
The Mavericks shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Josh Green, one shot.
What's up?
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Brown feeling out a bit. Picked by Horford. But Trey not going to go that time. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Mavericks lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. Then it's Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. And there's the pass to Hauser. Bangs home the trifecta. Hauser's got it all tied up now for Boston.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Irving, and it's off the back rim, no good.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Here's Pritchard. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Hardaway against Tatum. Outside Hardaway. There's a good screen. And on the way from Irving for 3. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Horford from outside. Mavericks with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
first minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. From past the arc, another three for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Green. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. He told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thanks, David. Holiday with it to the inside, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Irving passes to Lively. 14 feet away, and it's Dallas with another.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Pritchard. Passes it to Tatum. Great job by Tatum in close.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Irving. The rebound by Holiday. Celtics trail by 4. Inside, Pritchard gets the bucket.
That was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Irving. Another miss by Irving. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Lively. That's his third personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line with one shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Holiday against Doncic. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Kleba with a screen on Holiday. Irving from long range. Another miss by Irving.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. Brown against Hardaway. Pass to Tatum. Fires for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Personal foul.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he makes all three.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Dallas calls timeout. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And drives in. Gafford against Porzingis. And Holiday throws it down.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. For this screen on White. Irving with the bounce pass. Will it go? Doncic. And Luka wanting it more.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Porzingis with a screen on Cleveland. The outside leaner. And it's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Tatum against Doncic. Outside Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
The 3 from Tatum. Hands the 3.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Takes a step back. Doncic passes to Hardaway. For the screen on Brown. Hardaway dishes to Irving. Over White. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Nobody better to have the ball right here. I think everybody remembers that Kyrie hit the biggest shot in NBA history.
A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Here's Dallas.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over it, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and now we've got the intentional foul. Drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And Holiday doesn't get easily rattled. He has a calm personality that helps him in big moments.
And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 3. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
9 seconds left in the game. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Attention fans, now on the court is your
Seven seconds left to play in the final quarter. The 3 from Tatum. At the buzzer!
That is how you finish it.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
What a finish. It takes nerves of steel to knock down a shot like that.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. A fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
You got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Jason Tatum.